Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into something that's been a little while in the works. An RPG designed specifically with kids, families, and educators in mind. It's called Adventuring Family, and it's a tabletop role-playing game created to help children and individuals with developmental disabilities explore and grow emotionally and socially through play. Full disclosure, I got a copy of this book by the creators who reached out directly to me via email to review for free. They don't have any influence over what I'm going to say in this video, and they're not going to be able to get to see the script ahead of time. But in short, I think this is a really cool book, especially to introduce if you have children who you want to get into D&D and tabletop role-playing. It's really cool to start with something simple and with them in mind. At its core, Adventuring Family combines the magic of storytelling, creative problem solving, and playful imagination with a genuinely meaningful goal: helping players navigate real-world emotional challenges. Whether your kids struggle with anxiety, low self-esteem, social skills, or developmental disabilities, this game creates a supportive, fantasy-themed environment to safely confront and overcome these hurdles. It's like blending therapy and playtime into one exciting, confidence-boosting adventure. So how does it work exactly? Well, it uses simple and accessible mechanics, perfect for younger children or individuals who might find complicated game rules overwhelming. Players need just one six-sided die and character sheets that track simple stats like health and basic actions. The game is structured with a game master, who is usually a parent, a therapist, or even a teacher, guiding the adventure. They narrate the scenarios, and they help players make decisions that reinforce emotional learning and teamwork. One of the standout features here is the game's unique rewind mechanic. This allows kids to pause, reflect, and retry their actions if things don't initially go as planned. This mechanic is specifically designed to reduce anxiety about making mistakes. It helps teach resilience and encourages kids to view challenges as opportunities rather than setbacks. It's a gentle yet powerful tool that builds self-confidence and problem-solving skills. To make things even more engaging, the game provides suggestions for creating an immersive and comforting environment. Think ambient lighting, soft fantasy music, and even fun costumes to help kids and those with developmental disabilities fully dive into their imaginative roles. It also references familiar shows like Stranger Things and Critical Role, providing accessible inspiration and relatable examples to spark creativity and conversation. While Adventuring Family intentionally avoids complicated tactical gameplay and extensive rule sets, I think that's exactly what makes it ideal for its target audience. The simplified approach ensures everyone can participate fully, fostering inclusive, fun, and emotional growth without overwhelming anyone. It's not just a game, it's an interactive educational tool, cleverly disguised as exciting adventures filled with magic and exploration. Overall, I genuinely recommend Adventuring Family to parents, teachers, and therapists, or anybody who works with children and individuals facing developmental challenges. This game not only brings everybody together around the table for meaningful fun, but it also actively supports critical, emotional, and social development. If you're looking for a way to introduce your young ones or students to the joy of role-playing games while supporting their emotional and social growth, Adventuring Family is a fantastic place to start. But I do have a few critiques that I want you to be aware of. First of all, it does offer fantastic accessibility and emotional depth. There are some areas, however, where I can see improvements being needed. The game is intentionally simple in its mechanics. Although perfect for initial accessibility, it could become repetitive over multiple sessions, limiting sustained engagement. Incorporating optional advanced rules or complexity might have helped keep the game fresh and exciting as players grow and mature. Additionally, there is substantial reliance on the game master's skill, especially given the emotional and developmental elements involved. If you're not already experienced as a game master, you might struggle to then also bring in this type of experience, if you will, for a lack of a better term, into your role-playing repertoire. Providing clearer, structured examples or detailed guidance for GMs who may be less experienced could empower them to confidently handle diverse emotional situations. There's also a risk of oversimplifying complex emotional or developmental issues if scenarios aren't handled with sufficient nuance. So a more robust guidance on handling sensitive and complex scenarios would benefit gameplay significantly beyond what's already in the book. Moreover, clearer methods for scaling difficulty and complexity as children age or progress would help maintain long-term engagement and developmental relevance. Lastly, the minimal opportunities for character customization and progression might limit the long-term player investment, especially in older children or very functional adults with disabilities on the spectrum. Overall, I think these suggestions aim not to diminish the game's strengths, but rather to help refine and extend its impressive potential. If you're interested in picking up this game, if you're a teacher, a therapist, a parent with young children who you want to introduce into tabletop role-playing games, check out the link in the video description below, as this book is available exclusively on Amazon. Thank you so much to the creators of this book for providing me a copy to review, and I want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, thank you for creating a type of book that speaks to children and those with disabilities. My wife is a disabled adult, and I think that she also really appreciates when game designers try to reach audiences like her. So until next time, my friends, keep rolling those dice, and may your quests be epic.